Please forgive. Too many mind.
Too many mind?
Mind
Watch that thing, son.
Mind
Watch it.
people.
Let it go, Andre.
Mind the enemy. Too many mind.
Samurai.
What's good, big dog? It's your boy Dre, and this is Samurai Kennels. Saturday morning, Shogun Talks. Today we're gonna be discussing. Oh, what's good, Big A?
Hey, what's happening?
Man, shoot,
Back in
can't
here
call it.
like I left my I'm back in here like I left my wallet and keys, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting everything set up right now, man. Big A, if
Roger
you will,
that.
we can go ahead and start the roll call, man, while I get everything set up for the stream today.
Yes. What's happening? Dickie Foster, man, in the building, man. Salute. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Really do. Yes, sir. Hard finish, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
yo, what it do? Yes,
Shouts out to
sir.
Dickie Foster.
Salute.
Heart.
Yes,
Salute, salute.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna take it back and get some more structure back in the show, y'all. So in the first 10
hmm
minutes, y'all know roll call and upcoming events first, business first. So
hmm
Digital Dog Show, January 31st, 2025. If you want to get in there and you've never done it before, contact me on the Samurai Kennels Facebook page. Like the page, make sure you follow the page. You can message me directly on there and get all the information you need, or you can come into the live chat and ask the questions.
hmm
This live setup where if you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to comment on the live stream. So you got to subscribe to get a part of it. You're not about to come over here and utilize a lot of resources and not contribute to the community I'm trying to build. Yes, sir. You got okay. We're gonna keep it nice and family oriented over here, man. You know, I'm working on my cursing a little bit, but we
hmm
here to enjoy a show today. But yes, Samurai Kennels Digital Dog Show, January 31st, 2025. Have your entries in by January 31st. It's only best female, best male, ages 1 year and up for both sexes. There will be first, second, third place for male, first, second, and third place for female, and the best overall in show.
hmm
Uh, Also, we want to go ahead and promote the South Bottom Kennels in-person dog show in New Iberia, Louisiana, February 15th, 2025. Shout out to
Yeah.
South Bottom Kennels and everybody who's being honored at the South Bottom Kennel Dog Show. We will
Yeah.
be celebrating and we will be fellowshipping with the community, the true community, the community that actually wants to get out and support people that are doing something that nobody else has done before.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Lone Wolf. Salute.
Yes, sir. What's up, brother Lone Wolf? What's up, brother Heart and Finish? What's up, brother Dickie, man? Welcome to the chat. We're gonna get things cranked up here in a little bit, man. Today's topics are gonna be dog workouts, and I'm gonna go back. A lot of people like to review other people's videos. I want to review my own videos, man, and just keep it in-house. You know what I'm saying? And so uh even before I met Big A, I put out videos, and I'm gonna share some of these videos with y'all. A lot of my videos were they're shorter, so it'll be like 2 to 5 minute videos, and I'll break down the old yellow line and how we got to where we're at. Specifically for those brothers who are thinking about starting a YouTube channel or starting a bloodline, this can be really helpful for you. So make sure if you have questions and things, follow us on the Samurai Kennels Facebook page to ask those questions in a more private setting if you don't want to ask them in the chat. Additionally, we're at 450 followers on the Samurai Kennels Facebook page. We need to get to 500. So I'm going to be pushing all my traffic over to the Facebook page because I'm trying to get monetized over there where I can collect stars while we're live. So while we're getting the live views here, we can also be collecting stars there. That's the goal. Bless you. My son is in the room with me, y'all, and he is right on my hip, man. So that's what it is. But it's a family show, and I'm not about to just kick him out the room just for me to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
Big A, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. Got me a nice little workout in, man. Uh, yesterday I was doing a little jog, a little road work, and I was running with Michonne, man. Man, felt like I down there had a tire around my waist. I said, God dog, I'm out of there, man. I need to get myself together. Straighten up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Brother Dickie Foster also on the Facebook, and brother RBG Lone Wolf. Mike
Hmm.
Dan, what's good, Mike Dan? Hey, y'all.
Hey.
So before we get into the dog workouts, man, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time to get to the algorithm. But I did want to share this earlier video of Samurai Kennels. This is my first ever litter that I successfully whelped myself. This is the litter that made Samurai Kennels Saki,
Hmm.
uh, Apache Kennels Knucklehead, and Samurai or Andre Williams Bacardi at the time. I didn't even have a kennel name at the time when this video was put out. So I'm gonna share this video with y'all, and we'll review it together. Big A.
Yeah.
This before I had anybody on the Shogun panel, man. This before
Yep.
the show.
Yeah.
So what y'all see right here is these are 3 out of the 5. Those 2 are the 2 females off the litter. Saki's twin brothers over there by my carpet mill that I made myself. And the darker brown one, that's Akiko. The one, she looks exactly like my kamikaze dog. That's let me rephrase that. Katara is the dark brown one. Akiko is the light brown one. And Saki
Okay.
is the one on the t-shirt. They never let go of the t-shirt. Akiko, the light brown one that you just saw, ended up going to Texas Dog Pound Kennels. Katara went up to my partner up in Oklahoma. Katie, he trains protection dogs. And of course, I kept Saki. This is Samurai Kennel Saki as a puppy with Katara. And I wanted to tell people, like, this first litter taught me a lot about what I'm looking for in a puppy. And I've asked that question on my Facebook page. And what I look for in a puppy is a puppy that's eager and willing to play at the things that I like to play at. Just because a puppy will do certain activities, if I'm not into those activities, it may not be the best puppy for my program, right? And
Right.
people say you gotta let them age out, but I'm telling you right now, if they're not playing like this as a puppy, even if they turn on later and start playing, they're not going to be as advanced as a puppy who starts off with the sleeve and just understanding the equipment at an early age, because that's like a guy that starts playing basketball at 20 versus a guy that's been playing since he was, at a midget league, right? You're just not
Yeah.
gonna have the fundamentals, and that's a conversation that Big A and I are gonna have with y'all and talk about those fundamentals and building, over there. Shouts out to all of y'all on the Facebook page that are liking the Facebook page right now. We appreciate that. We see y'all. We thank you for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man.
So today we're gonna talk about dog workouts, and that's kind of where I wanted to go with it. But I wanted to talk about, obviously, on the Shogun Talks, we talk about building better people. And so I'm gonna tell y'all a story about blood and mud, and then we're gonna tie it into the dogs. We're gonna get into the dog workout information. So with blood and mud, growing up as a kid, man, I grew up in a county that didn't have a lot of outdoor basketball courts, and typically for you to play on a regulation court and goal, you had to make a team, either recreation league or middle school or high school league or collegiate team. We didn't have a lot of gyms that were just open for people to go play in. So what happened is, for Christmas every year, somebody in the neighborhood would get a new basketball goal. We would stand it up, and it would be on a grass yard. We didn't have concrete back patios and stuff like that. And so that grass was
Can
real.
you can you give us a like what kind of like neighborhood would it be in?
So in my neighborhood, we had one road that went down the main road. It was Airport
Hmm.
Road, but we had
Okay.
dirt road offshoots to that main road that went back into the woods. So basically, it was little brick houses in the woods, with just
Hmm.
surrounded by woods and dips in the yard and all kind of stuff, man. Deers running through
Yeah.
that yard. You could shoot a gun and not worry about hitting anybody or neighbors and stuff, because there was enough brush to stop a bullet from going through to the next property.
Yeah. Okay.
And hey, I appreciate that. RBG Lone Wolf, he said, "Good looking pups." Thank you so much. And so
Yeah.
in those properties like that, you would go visit your friends with their basketball goals in the backyard, and you would see that the goal would be on grass. And
Hmm.
anybody who's played sports on grass, as a kid, you don't keep the best sneakers to play outside. So our shoes would have
Yeah.
slick bottoms, and
Yeah.
we out there. Shouts out to my brother Big Hill in the building. I'm gonna finish this story, Big Hill. I'm gonna get you in there. But we would go outside and we would play in the grass, and you had to learn to dribble that basketball in the grass and how to run and take off and jump in grass. Well,
Hmm.
after a couple of weeks or a couple of months, depending on how often you played on it, that grass would turn into dirt, and it would give you a more firm surface, and you'd be able to move faster, jump higher, and just overall cut better on that dirt, because you had worn it down. You've gone through the process of making it into something you could use. But
Yeah.
every so often, it would rain. And when it would rain, it would turn into mud. And in the country, any of y'all live in the country, y'all know you get mud puddles. And so you had to learn to go around those obstacles, those mud puddles, and still play. And there were some kids that wouldn't play when it was muddy outside. But those of us who did learn how to dribble that basketball hard enough that even though the mud created a suction, that the ball would come back and touch your hand, you know.
Yeah.
You got dirt in your eyes because sometimes the mud would fling off in your eyes and you learn to be tough. And even when you would jump, sometimes your shoe would come off because the mud would suck your shoe right off your foot if you weren't laced up too tight. But when I finally started making basketball teams and playing in gyms, the kids that could afford to go to and play on indoor courts all the time, they didn't go through that process. So even though we were all making the same team and starting from the same beginning of the season, the background wasn't the same. And I said all that to say that's how this dog game works. You know, there's some of us who got it out the mud in different ways, but however, whatever mud you came out of, it shaped your game differently than other people's game. So when you're giving advice, you got to take into account the mud and the blood that went into making that person who they are. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna pass the mic.
Yeah. What's up, Big Hill? Yeah. Nah,
Yeah,
man, but that that's dope, man, because it and that shows a lot, man, because a lot of people take things and they see the results and all they want is the end. They just want the results. They don't care about, what it took to get there, the obstacles you had to overcome, the elements, the weather, whatever the case may be, you know. These things make a big time difference in whatever your journey is in life with these dogs or whatever. Because the determination and dedication and definitely discipline too, you know. Yeah, all of that plays a big part, and the lessons that you learn throughout the journey, man. Because and it just goes in with the experience. That's why I definitely love listening to older people's stories, the OG stories and whatnot, because I know that there's a lesson in it from their trials and tribulations and what they've learned, and what they've learned might, help me on my journey because I still have to go through the experience of doing whatever I have to do to get to where I need to go because, at the end of the day, um, you could tell somebody, hey, uh, you know, this is the recipe. I'm gonna give you the recipe. It's measured to a T. This is, you know, this is what you got to do to get that. And just because I gave them the recipe doesn't mean that they know how to cook. So in their hands, all they have is a recipe, but they don't know, what temp do you need to have this at when you cooking it? How much, if you did put too much of this in there, how much do you, level it out? How do you fix that? And such and so forth. And all these things come with experience. It comes with the trials and tribulations, the bumps and bruises, and nobody can explain that to you. There's something that you have to touch. You have to literally feel. You have to go through that. You got to get your feet in the mud when it's raining, trying to, trying to do the jump shot, trying to dunk, trying to, do the whole nine, man. You gotta go through it to actually to know exactly what it feels like, to know exactly how you need to, maneuver, how you need to adjust yourself. But yeah.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I asked another question on my Facebook page, y'all, and it was how do you know if a dog is has mouth? And I like Sister Sarah Ruiz's answer the best. She said, when you do protection work or bite work, with a sleeve, you can actually feel the pressure.
Mhm.
Um, that's the most accurate, lawful way for me to tell which ones of my dogs bite the hardest. And why
Yeah.
is it important to me? Well, for dogs that I wouldn't even call my dogs personal protection dogs, y'all. What I would say is my dogs are dogs that I have trained to bite on command, right? And for that reason, my intention with my dogs is to how do I put it? My intention with my dogs is to know which ones are going to do the best at protection work, because in protection work, hard mouth dogs drive what's called pain compliance. A dog that has pain compliance is going to bite you through the suit and make you feel that pain. And that's what makes them sell in the protection field, other than being trainable and balanced. It's a dog that is actually just as tough as it looks and acts, you know. So that's why I'm always talking about mouth, and why mouth is so important to me, because in the work that I like to do with my dogs, a soft mouth dog is not going to perform as well as a hard mouth dog. She even went as far as saying that the decoy they're working with that day, you know, when he was taking bites from the German Shepherds and the Malinois there, you know, all they focused on was getting a harder biting dog. But when she let her dog Renata bite, it was almost instant. Like, man, this is a different. I can, with their eyes closed, the decoy could tell it was a different breed of dog. You know, it was her American Pit Bull Terrier. So, just want to put that out there. That's my opinion on mouth, and why I talk about it so much, because every dog doesn't have it. You know what I mean? And I base my meter on what it feels like in the sleeve, because I'm actually feeling the pressure myself. You know what I'm saying? Like this dog won't bruise me. This dog will break skin even through the suit. This dog will cause bruise and broken skin. You know, that dog that's a 10 mouth. You know, that's important to me. But Big Hill, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what's good, big dog?
What's happening, bro?
Salute. How y'all doing?
All right,
bro.
What y'all cooking up on?
Man, a little bit of everything, bro. You know, we're gonna get into dog workouts, but I was letting everything, you know, just roll down like water off a duck's back, and then I'm gonna get into working out and getting ready for an in-person dog show, man. Getting ready.
All right.
And Dre was talking about you know, how he came up, you know, hooping, you know, on a daily basis, and you know, trials and tribulations of, you know, playing on grass, and you know, learning different footings, and you know, you can't play the same on grass as you can on dirt, and you can't play the same on dirt as you can in mud, and you got to know the difference between all the three and how it feels. You know, and it also applies to everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's like I told my daughter when I was teaching her how to ride a bike. I was trying to tell her. I told her, just remember this word and take it all through life when you find your balance on this bike. And remember the word balance, and remember how you found it, and just try to relate it to things you do.
Yeah.
So it's about finding your balance and stuff like that. But it take a couple slips, couple slides here, bumps and bruises. You know the terrain and everything, and you know how to adjust. Sometimes you can't make them cuts, right, Dre? You can't make them cuts sometimes. Them drop steps. I know you like jumping above the rim and stuff. Sometimes, you know what I mean. I don't know if you dunk on the run or you do the drop step move, but basically, like, it's differences to that type of stuff.
It is.
Or a shock absorbance of your knees and ankles and things like that, for sure.
Hey, I'm glad you brought it up, Big Hill, because that's something else Big A and I was talking about before we got on the live, man. I used to fixate on dunking, and like if my mom pissed me off, man, I would go outside in that mud I was telling you about, and I would dunk until my fingers would bleed, right? And some people be like, man, why would you do that? You know, I go to school, my homeboys be like, why would you do that? You know, then come varsity, you know, I done developed calluses on my hand, and I could dunk at different angles that other people couldn't do, because they didn't go through the process. They didn't go through the pain to get the gains. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The pain to get the gains, and they couldn't understand, you know, why I could play with a dislocated finger and they couldn't. You understand what I'm saying? That was since I played for games or even the season, and I dislocated my shoulder and my finger in the championship game. My finger got caught in the net, and it almost degloved me. But yeah, you know, that happened on TV. You know.
Hey,
yeah, man, it was a really cool situation. Shouts out to
Yeah.
brother Show enough. Show enough, man. I appreciate what you do for the game, man. You're needed, bro. Drain the swamps, bro. Drain the swamps. And Sister Faith also in the building, man. Shouts out to Sister Faith, man. Shouts out to Sister Faith. Glad to see you here, Sister Faith. But yeah, y'all, it's I'm showing y'all some of this. This video was called "How to Build a Protection Dog," and I showed y'all Saki as a puppy. Even in this video right here, he's only like 9-10 months old, you know. But we're working on his protection and getting him to learn how to bite and stuff, man, and learning to target. Another thing I like about dogs, and this is a personal preference of mine. It may not matter to you, but you see how I'm whirling him around like a helicopter.
Yeah.
It's a requirement for a dog in my program to be able to bite like that and be able to hold on. I see a lot of dogs. All my Red Boy Jocko dogs would have came off, eventually, but I ended up having to use the brake stick to get him off of there. You know what I'm saying? I ended up having to use the brake stick to get him off of there. But I like that. That's what I want when I am dealing with a dog, right? And that's what makes me happy. So when I'm dealing with other people, and they're trying to figure out like what it is that they want, you got to know what it is you like. And I asked a question about mouth, and brother Allwill Kennels in Carolina gave a good answer too. He said when you can hear their jaws closing. And it's crazy because my cousin that put me in the game, he said the same thing. He said if it sounds like two 2x4s slapping together, if it sounds like two 2x4s slapping together, at least they can close their jaws good. That don't mean they can hold on, but they can close their jaws really good, really well.
Yeah.
Right? They got a fast mouth. And so the dogs I had bought up until my cousin let me get them 2 Red Boy Jocko dogs from him, they didn't bite like that. And even when I would put up the spring pole, they would just curb bite at the spring pole. They weren't taking hold. And for everything, hog hunting, protection work, for most things, even wall climb, you need a dog that's gonna hold on because they have to be lowered, from when they go up and get the whatever toy they holding, right? And so after I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. So now when people offer me puppies, I'm like, hey man, like let me see what them parents is biting like. Not because I want to go out and do something illegal, but because that's a requirement for me to enjoy the dog the way that I like to enjoy a dog. So, and also the people that I deal with, they want that kind of mouth as well. They don't want a curse snapping dog. They want a dog that's going to bite and hold on to whatever toy it is. And even in protection work, that's a safety thing. I need to know that dog is going to stay where I put him at. If I put him on a sleeve bite, I need him to stay on that sleeve because I don't want the person that's helping me train for protection to get injured. Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like that, being able to close their jaws very, very effectively and hold on is important to my program. And that's something I breed into my dogs. And I started off with my Malinois, and I'm gonna show y'all some videos of that too, because I wasn't back then. I was called Andre Williams Kennels. I didn't own the name Samurai Kennels at the time when these videos were put out right here. This is in San Antonio, Texas, back in early 20 during COVID, and this is my Malinois BJ, and he was a real attack dog. Like he wanted to hurt somebody, and that's what it did. But Sister Faith says had a Red Boy Jocko bred American Pit Bull Terrier, let go of a hog mid-fight, and crossbred dog in the background. Still, yep, exactly. And that's my personal experiences. It's not to knock Red Boy Jocko dogs, but other than the ones that I got off of the Mims and Cruz bloodlines, they did not take hold and hold on like I wanted them to. All right, y'all. So we got our first person on here that disagrees with the list. LaShawn Burst, I've seen you in multiple chats, kind of trolling. You can come through here, man. Like it's no smoke. It's no beef either. I ain't never said anything negative about him either. But I will tell you a story that I was talking to Big A about. So 50 Cent did a video, and he was on an interview, and he was saying that he was asking why they canceled Monique. And Steve Harvey said that Monique had said that Oprah and Tyler Perry could suck on her private parts. And so 50 Cent was like, that was 13 years ago. Monique ain't been the same since. And so 50 Cent went down last year and toured Tyler Perry studios. And when he was there, he asked Tyler Perry, he said, did y'all blacklist Monique? He said, nah, I ain't never said nothing negative about her. But 50 Cent said, well, the problem is is that you're Tyler Perry. And even though you said nothing negative, you said nothing positive either to help her get hired, you know?
Right.
And so that's what comes with influence. So I want to ask you this question, LaShawn Burst. If you believe I have that much influence, right, and I should be promoting who you think I should be promoting, then I should also have enough influence for y'all to come over here and support me when I'm doing my own thing too. So keep that same energy, but make sure it's equally distributed. That was an argument I had with another YouTube channel recently as well. It's not one thing or the other. It's that the people that are on that list either put in enough work for it to matter, or they were consistent enough that I knew who they were. With brother Burst, he did something that I don't personally stand for, so we separated ourselves. He made a video bashing me. I never said anything else about it. I just left it alone. But that's why. So if you saw that video that he put out himself, whatever you put out to the internet is what you put out to the internet, and people gonna take it how they want to take it. But that's neither here nor there. It ain't no beef or nothing. I know I'll be just by addressing this. I know I'm gonna be the topic of conversation in somebody's live, but like I just don't rock with that. That's not for me. What he did, I don't support, and so I fell back. And if it's a problem with me falling back for something I don't support, then that's the same thing y'all do with me when y'all don't like what I talk about. So how you gonna judge me different? You know, how are you gonna judge me different? But that's that. You know, I just want some accountability, and we're gonna do accountability. We're building better people over here. Building better people and building better animals. And this right here, man, my kids and I, man, I was just learning to use my katana and really enjoying my katana.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And then this is down in Mississippi. That's a critter right there on the left. And then that's some little bully mutt they had on the yard with critter. But critter came from Texas Dog Pound. He gave me that dog on the left as a replacement for my dog Akiko, which he later named Tekuni. Tekuni ended up going to Danny Burton's camp because Texas Dog Pound had to downsize his yard, but we got Critter out of it, and I really like that dog Critter. Also, I've been hearing about the rickets stuff going around, and Critter actually had rickets, and to this day, 601 has not told me how he got rid of it. But as you can see in this video, I have a video of this dog right here with her foot leaning all the way to the left, her right paw, and in this video, 601 was able to fix that. So while we're talking about the issues, whenever I get to talk to Brother 601, we're gonna do an interview with 601 about how he fixed their rickets. I don't know if he used like speed tape or something to like help strengthen it while he changed the diet or what, but he was able to correct rickets on that dog. And I'm even show y'all another adult video of her at some point where you can see her as an adult where it's completely corrected. But I'll find y'all the video of her, the picture of her. Let me see if I can find that picture because it's not incorrectable. And until he fixed it, I didn't know you could correct rickets. So for all of y'all there who are suffering with that, man, like you can fix that, bro. That's not a deal breaker, and it's also not a genetic thing. That's something that we do wrong. I had somebody that bought a puppy from me, didn't know what he was doing with raw diet, and caused the puppy to be cowhocked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like right there, you can see where she had some small knots from it, but she's growing out of it from that as a puppy, and as an adult dog, like she's a good looking dog, man. You know, just a good looking dog. Brother Doug in the building too, man. Salute, big dog. Salute, Brother Doug.
Salute, Doug. Salute.
Yeah, man. I guess I answered Sister Burst's question because she didn't follow up, so I appreciate that, you know, and I appreciate the decorum of let me speak my piece and moving on. Genuinely.
Respect.
Yeah. But which puppy is this right here? Let me see. Is that litter 2 or litter 1? Let me see. Oh, that's Dior. That's my Red Boy Jocko female from Ready Red right there. Yeah, I was like, because I haven't kept any red nosed females that I bred. But yeah, that's Samurai Kennels Dior, Red Boy Jocko pup, good pup. And for everybody who's saying Ready Red puts out unhealthy puppies, I didn't get an unhealthy puppy. I got exactly what I wanted, so I'm happy. I was happy with that dog.
I got to see her and touch her.
Yeah. So humbug on you if you got a bad dog. It could have been a bad dog, or it could have been something that happened during the transport process as well. But I'm showing y'all. I'm tired of just talking. So what I like being able to stream my old videos, because a lot of y'all found me in the last 2 years once I got above, once I got monetized and started really going on YouTube. But like, bro, I've been doing this for years, and all the stuff I talk about, I made videos about it. And what's happened is the videos have gotten pushed so far down into my like video library, you never see them. So I'm gonna put them right in your face and let you see these dogs. But also what y'all can see is how she comes off the bite. And
That's what I'm about to say.
yeah, my old yellow puppy's fight like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's no disrespect to him. No disrespect to him, but from my protection line, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? She's a great dog, but what's up?
And and she's highly intelligent. She's stubborn, but she is intelligent. I'm telling you. She is smarter. She is real smart.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
So she adds the smart. So I would have to take her to a dog like Saki that I know is going to produce heavy mouth for her to be effective in my program. Whereas, my old yellow females, I would take them to a dog that maybe is more athletic than them or heavier bone structure, But
she's a highly determined dog. Very determined.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. And those are the things that, like, when y'all push our videos, man, I'm not judging you at all, but I am watching.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'd be a liar to tell you I'm watching. So when you post your video, I'm looking at everything. Rasta Man came on here like 2 or 3 years ago, and he taught me something about the slat mill that I never forgot. He said when that slat mill really get to going, you know what I'm saying, it start whistling. And sure enough, when I finally got my slat mill and got my dogs comfortable with it, they would have that slat mill whistling. So when I'm watching other people's channels, I'm looking to see if that slat mill is whistling or not, because I compete in slat mill races. So what I'm looking at is, can I compete? Like, how am I looking before I even go to the show? I'm scouting. I'm looking because I'm a competitor, and it's no negative. It's nothing negative. It's just facts. You know what I'm saying? It's just facts. It's just wanting to make sure that I'm genuinely and honestly going to be able to compete with all of these monstrous dogs that I'm seeing all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's some of y'all got some dogs and I'm like, woo, man, I don't know if I can go up against that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of y'all got some stuff. Some of y'all got some stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm queuing up another video, y'all. That's what I'm doing right now. If y'all wonder why I'm like over here, getting it together. But I want to find some more videos and share that with y'all. Oh, yeah, I want to show this right here too. This is the it ain't really that clear. I don't like that. Oh yeah, I found a video. Yeah.
Oh what?
The squirrel cleaning video. Just y'all tracking.
Oh yeah, I remember that video too.
For any of y'all that don't like graphic content, go ahead and turn away from the screen now, or you know what I'm saying, just put the phone down, because I'm definitely gonna share it with you. Like I like stuff like that. I like survivalist stuff. And let me read my sister Faith comment too, because it's been there for a while. Yeah. She says, from my experience, my favorite blood is Kobe Tab or crossed with stuff like Bolio Tombstone, Old Family Red, Yellow, Cardenas, but there's many good American Pit Bull Terrier bloods besides the ones that I mentioned. Keep it 100. That's the reason I got a yard full of crosses and only one American Pit Bull Terrier. So my American Pit Bull Terrier Mercy pups would be old enough to start off my ex-ace breeding with 360 count. Yeah. Hey, and that's ain't nothing wrong with that, Sister Faith, because you actually work your dogs. And some of these dogs don't make the cut for your program. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I know people who don't want dogs that work as hard as my dog. Like, people call my dogs hard keepers because they require a lot of exercise to keep them calm. But that's my little pellet rifle that I took this squirrel with, and YouTube probably gonna tear me up for this one, but I don't care. This is the first squirrel I ever cleaned in my life, y'all. I watched a YouTube video on how to clean them, and I learned it. I did that. You know what I'm saying? And I was proud of that, because these are skills that if you don't practice them. Hey, and salute to you, Doug. He said salute to the dog women as well. Yes, sir. Yeah. And but I was proud of that, and it took me longer to clean because my knife was dull, y'all. But yeah, I skinned the squirrel and took out the entrails and everything, and I learned how to clean an animal. And if you can clean a squirrel, you can clean a rabbit, you can clean a raccoon. The anatomies are very similar, very, very similar anatomies, And then I refrigerated the squirrel, and of course, after I refrigerated it, me and my dogs ate it. You know, just keeping it G with you. You know, we ate it. You know, I just took a quarter of the piece out and fried up a little piece of it because, you know, and that's what it looks like once I cleaned it up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Saki enjoying the squirrel.
After you froze it, huh?
Yeah, so yeah, I didn't show that portion of it, but I froze the squirrel for 3 days to get rid of warbles and any other intestinal parasites that the squirrel may have had, and then it took about 4 or 5 hours for it to completely thaw out. And this is back when I started training. Saki's 8 months old in this picture, y'all, in this video, y'all, and this is when I started teaching the heel. Anthony, close the door. Close the door. Yeah. But yeah, man, we're working on healing, and you see here all over the place with the heel, man. You know.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good. Pitwise Kennels was good, big dog. We're just talking about the old yellow dog, and yeah, man. And Doug, I honestly I had made a video about that before, but I just, you know, YouTube is so funny acting about showing stuff like that, man, that I took it down. But I'm going back through these old videos and reviewing them. Give it here. So I can just share it with y'all and like share the journey, because I talk a lot of stuff, man, and a lot of people, I just assume people have seen the videos before they come to my channel, and that's an assumption I got to stop making. So I'm gonna just flood y'all. This is all old content. Some of this content 4 or 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? But if you never heard of me back then when I was starting out, you know, you don't know these things about Dre. You don't know that everybody I argue with ain't showed you the work that Dre puts in. Everything I talk about is from experience. And that's why I get so frustrated when people talk bad about me, because like, bro, like all I did was do something, show you how I did it, and ask for feedback, you know. And then they want to do everything but give me advice. They want to do everything but give me advice, you know.
Yeah.
And this is later in the healing session, you know. We working in the front yard. People can walk by, cars can go by, but I believe in the training techniques that I learned. Bushi Dre. And that's that. Big Hill, Big A, y'all got it. I feel like I'm hogging the mic.
No, man. No, continue. Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just I really just assume that people know who I am and have seen my videos, and that's not true. Like if you look at it, we doubled our subscriber content in 2024. We went from 1,500 to over 3,000 in 1 year, and so there's 1,500 people that have seen none of this. My Texas and North Carolina dog training, none of it. You know, they don't know that a lot of these channels that bit my content, when I say they were biting content, like you can go back and check these videos, the dates and timestamps on these videos, and realize even though they're bigger channels, so it seems like I'm following them, but really what was happening was bigger channels were watching my channel, seeing what I did, and then putting it out there because I make great content.
Yeah.
And I freely share it. You know, what I did was I put it out there before I was big enough. I put the content out before I was big enough. You know, this is me teaching the people to go between my legs. Other people have done it before, but in the community, this was the first pit bull in a video to do it. You know, of the people that I've been dealing with since I've been on YouTube. And I'm showing y'all the process. You draw them where you want them to and get them there. You know.
Yep.
Go close that refrigerator door, son. Yeah, man. But it's just I gotta go back, because even my brother's like at this point right here. Even I don't think I had that big A yet in that video. I think 6
Saki was about right before a year. Like he was right before a year. Because when did he do? When did you do the first show? He was like
April 22.
Yeah, he was like a year 2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
He might have been 8 or 9 months. Yeah.
You talking about the first digital dog show, the first in-person show that I went to?
In person.
Nah, he was 14. I think 14 to 15 months in that in-person show.
Okay. Yeah. Then he was a year. He was a year then. Yeah,
because when I went to that show in Houston, I met Sister Faith and brother Outlaw Texas Kennels, man. It was what you call it? Dang. I was listening to on the way back home, I was listening to Nipsey Hussle. You know, last time I checked, and I called you, so I know we.
Yeah. Yeah.
Matter of fact, Bacardi was pregnant with your puppy at that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we was kicking it good by then. Yeah,
that was when she didn't take, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had a yard accident, and that stopped that. But
yeah,
I'm also,
Dior.
I'm also gonna show y'all like one of my little shorts right here. I do this with all my puppies, y'all. All of my puppies, once they will follow me anywhere, I put them on that email. This is how you get your puppy to follow you on email. Make sure the puppy actually likes you first. Build a bond with the puppy, okay? And then all I'm doing is calling the puppy to me. The same way they follow me around the backyard, they're going to run on the email because they're not going to be thinking about the email. If your puppy genuinely fucks with you, they're going to run to you no matter what. Like that's what they want to do. They want to be with you. All right. And all dogs, some dogs, their fear will overpower them. But for me, that's all I do, y'all. I'm giving y'all the game. I'm giving y'all as much game as I can on this live, for working out. And I'm gonna get to the actual workout, how I work out my dogs for a show. But it's extremely important for me to I'm gonna keep flooding the internet with old stuff because people just haven't seen it. They don't know. They genuinely don't know. And that's on me. You know what I'm saying? That's on me for not doing my part to make sure that the information is getting out there. But it will be in the future. You know what I'm saying? It will be in the future.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Big Hill, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's happening, bro?
Same old same.
Yeah.
Hey, Dre, I wanted to ask you, what you call that? Would you say, hey?
No, you'll say yes, sir.
What you call the what's the term for the thing I seen you doing on your last one of your on your when you had the puppy, you was teaching them little bite work. What you call that little acting you be doing, that little extra shit you be doing, like when you be doing all that when it was in your hands and stuff. You know, what's the tell me the terminology for that. What's that all about? Please.
That's good decoy work. So all right. This is a dog training thing. Oh, I gotta shout out my brother Elevated Kennels in the building. Elevated, the link is on my Facebook page, bro. I put the link on the Facebook page. But so one thing that women typically do better than men is when they're training, they actually show excitement, right? Now, what that does for the dog is it stimulates the drive in the dog. The dog, it's like, yeah, I'm doing good. So what happens is, and what you can't see, and I'm gonna describe this to you. I'm gonna teach you how to make your dogs bite harder, okay? Mm-hmm. A dog does something that's called a counter, where they try to re-grip and get a better grip or bite on whatever they're biting on, right? Mm-hmm. And so when I'm in a sleeve or the dog is biting me, even if I'm doing bare skin bites, like with a puppy, I do bare skin bites and I just take the cuts on my arms. But when the puppy grips harder or they squeeze down on my arm, I make a noise. Ooh. And what the dog learns is I'm controlling this. If I want to make the dog, it builds a confidence. I'm controlling the bite. Ooh, and he bites harder. Yep. He starts to learn that every time he gnaws down on me and bites harder, he gets the reward of hearing me scream. And so what that dog learns is man, I control whatever's in my mouth. So then when he gets a pig or a rabbit or whatever he's on, I'm encouraging him. Ooh, get him, dog. And other people might even be encouraging their dogs to bite lighter because they're encouraging at the wrong time. They're encouraging cur biting. So your dog is cur biting, and you go, yeah, good job, good dog, good girl. No, I'm not giving you no. You get no praise. For that. You get praise when you bite down.
Yeah, that was excellent how you described that. Excellent.
Yeah. Now, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. Hey, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll go after you.
Now, because I was about to say, because that you start getting them to engage, because when they bark, you back up, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? They bark, you back up, and they start seeing, like, oh, I have, huh?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, they just like he was saying, the same thing. That's why I was like, yeah, yeah, yes, sir.
So so that's that's kind of like that's schooling them, right? Schooling them into what you want them to do.
Yeah, we
Kind
call
of
it. Yeah, we call it decoy work. But yeah, schooling, same.
decoy do work, same idea. But and also I want to ask you, so like, would you say it's about finding a rhythm with that? Like, far as like finding a rhythm when to kind of do it and do it. Do you find your rhythm with that, or it's like a certain time you do this, certain time you don't do that, or you just find your rhythm according to the dog? I'm asking.
Okay, so biting is something dogs inherently do, right? However, just like a dog can walk, however, you want to teach it how and when to walk, and biting is the same concept. So when I'm teaching a dog that specifically, it's a training session. My focus is on developing the dog's biting skills and biting ability, right? Just like when you do the slap meal, you're working on their cardiovascular. Like, you have a specific task that you're set out to work on. Also working body, like if you look at this dog right here, right? She don't have an apple head because she's not working on biting, and she doesn't like working on biting, so her head is not as developed. But I like my dogs to have like almost like a butt on their head, like a clear crease down the top of their head. Them jaw muscles are so developed that it creates a
Yeah,
clean split on the top of their head. That
yeah,
some dogs
well
naturally have that,
defined.
but you can develop that. You can develop
Yeah,
that look from the bite work. But Big Hill, to answer your question, it's I will go out in the morning and I say, okay, the dog ain't been work today. We did road work yesterday. We're gonna work on mouth today. So I get the sleeve out and I'll put that dog on the sleeve, and I'll put my hand behind the dog's ears and push that dog's mouth onto my arm. And I'm putting pressure so he can't back up. And I only relieve pressure on the dog when he bites down harder on me. So what the dog learns is to turn off pressure, he has to bite harder. He has to bite harder. I'm literally pushing his mouth onto my arm. He will choke if he doesn't bite down on me. And when he bites down, I let go. Ah! And then after a couple of times of doing that, the dog goes, okay, if I want to turn off pressure, I'm going to bite the shit out you.
yeah,
I'm going to bite your ass. I'm going to bite your ass down. Now, after you develop that concept with the dog, of he knows that by biting harder, he turns off pressure, then you add a word to it. So before I put pressure, I'll say, watch him, get him. And I'll put that back pressure on his head. And then, of course, he bites down harder. So he learns that when I say watch him, I might as well go ahead and bite down because he's about to apply pressure to me. Eventually, I stop applying pressure. And when I say watch him, he naturally bites down harder. Now, no dog's bred, trained, and sold for any illegal purposes. But if I was a box man with the information I just gave you, and my dog were to have a good hold on your dog in a combat situation, with the training that I just given that dog, and I say, watch him, what I'm saying is my dog has a bite on your dog's trachea. This is for illustration purposes only, no illegal stuff. Let me clearly articulate that. Nothing illegal. Y'all see the videos. But the concept, this is why I get so mad at the dog fighters who give me hate, because if I understand these concepts and I was to step into your lane, even if my dog is not more game than your dog, I understand the mechanics of a bite. So when my dog gets a good hold, I'm not going to let him waste his energy on a bad hold. I'm simply going to say nothing and he's going to bite lightly. But when he gets a bite that is a devastating bite, a tracheal bite, a stifle bite, and I start telling my dog to watch him, he's going to break you down and break the bones. And it's the same concept for the protection work. That's why I chose the lines I chose, because I'm taking a concept of biting and applying it to whatever I want my dog to bite.
and it's selective breeding too, so the dog can do the work is that you want the dog to do.
Yes. And therein lies my selection process. The dogs that possess these qualities and they do well with the type of training that I do. Just because my dogs
Yes.
do well my training, they might be trash in your program. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or a dog might be trash in my program, but you don't care about the stuff I do, so it might be great in your program.
Yep. And
I
that
got
and
Tony
with that being, oh my bad, but with that being said, that's part of just culling them out. Cause
yeah,
when we call, if you were to call something out, it might not fit our program, but be perfect for yours.
yeah. And I gotta give a shout out to Tony M in the building, man. Shout out, salute to Tony M, man, one of the realest in the game. Salute.
Salute, Big Tony.
Hey,
Sir.
So I let this video, this little short up with these two dogs. These are our two of our pure red boy jock, not pure. That dog right there is pure Walkamaw right there. Dior. She came from Ready Red, but pure Walkamaw. Like he got the two dogs from Walkamaw and bred them. Okay. The first dog is Hendrix. He's 3/4 red boy. He came off of a pure Walkamaw male, Apache Kennels Artie, bred to a Jeep Rascal red boy Bolio Tombstone female that Art had named Amaya. So this dog right here is Saki's first cousin. Saki's dad and that dog's mom are half brother, half sister. Okay. And both of these, I want you to look at the structure of these. Both of these dogs are heavily red boy dogs, and they look completely different than my old Yeller stuff. They look completely different. I also wanted to accentuate that carpet mill you see that dog running, I built that by hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to go through the full experience of what I thought a dog man should be when I wanted to be a dog man. And I thought like dog men build houses, they build slap mills, they build carpet mills. So I got me some schematics together and I built that carpet mill, you know, and I just wanted to, I left that up there so y'all can see like that carpet mill is built by hand. You know, it cost me about 100.
And don't you got a video?
Yeah, I have a video building a slap. It's my highest grossing video right now. It's at over 19,000
Yeah.
views. Yeah, like I really wanted to share that and show like, man, like I wanted to be a dog man so bad, and the dog community treated me like shit. So I decided, okay, we'll start my own community. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know, I'm a worker. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna show y'all work, and I'm gonna keep showing y'all work, and I'm gonna show y'all work until your eyes burn. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's gonna be. You know, I showed y'all that video of me skinning a squirrel. Not there's plenty of people that can skin a squirrel, but how many people watched the YouTube video and went out and did it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many people watch my YouTube videos about dog training and go out and do it? You know, there's two kinds of people. There's lookers and there's doers, and I'm definitely want to be a doer. Definitely want to be a doer. I ain't got time for all that looking mess. Yeah, you know, and you don't like it, sue me. You know what I'm saying? Like, sue me. We gonna work over here. We do work, man. Over here we do work, and that's what it's about, man. Enjoying work and enjoying the dogs to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to our newest subscribers, man. Y'all just got me up to 3,790 plus. We about to hit 3,800. The goal is to be at 4,000 by my birthday. My birthday is April 4th. We can do this. I need y'all help. Share these videos. Get us out there. Like, follow, subscribe. If you watching and you ain't subscribed, stop being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a hoe. Go ahead, man. Like, I'm not gonna bash you. I allow people to come on my panel. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? I think some people be intimidated. I think some people would genuinely be intimidated, like, because the other panels have done them dirt. You know what I'm saying? And we don't rock like that over here. But you know, it is what it is, man. I can only show you what I can show you. I can only show you what I can show you. You know what I mean? Like, if you had issues with another channel, man, like, that's between you and that other channel, man. But that's not the goal over here, man. We've always been about the positivity and uplifting of the breed and the dogs as a whole. You know, so that's that. And I got another video I wanted to share with y'all, man. So a brother hit me up. So the topic came up today of working out a dog, man. And I had a brother hit me up on what's it called, TikTok last night. And I called Big A because I got mad at first, man. I got mad at first, but the brother was genuine, man. He wanted to know about my 4-week keep. And his dog right here on the screen right now, that dog name is Santos. YouTube, y'all a little bit behind, but I was showing Santos and Saki. Saki is he has Santos in his blood, man, but he's less than an 8th Santos, man. He got all the Garner blood. He got Spike, you know, Frisco, you know, all of that. He's an amalgamation of the Garner lines as well as the Joe Woodle blood. His daddy's a Joe Woodle dog, bred by Apache Kennels, and his mama is a Garner bred dog, bred by THK. Right. And so I did the video with Santos to show Santos on Tom's yard, and then I wanted to show Saki, and based upon the stories I've heard about Garner Santos, I wanted to show the similarities. I always do that with my pedigree. A lot of people like to say what they got, but if you look at the other dogs from that pedigree, the dogs are not reflective or good indicators of the pedigree, you know. And that's just something I wanted to share. Also, I'll never do this again, but I'm 6 foot tall, and I wanted to show you how high up that I stood under that hide to show you how high up that hide was that my dog was jumping up and touching, you know. And working with my son. My son knows how to release my dogs. So if I'm not home, he can release the dogs to protect the family. You know, it's just, man, it's content that I just thought people knew. You know what I'm saying? I just thought people knew. And I get questions all the time, and I can tell that they haven't seen the old content. And I got so many videos out now that I couldn't even tell you what video to go watch. So I'll just keep covering topics, and I beat them into the ground until people get the message, you know?
Yeah.
But this would be what Big Hill was asking about earlier. This would be a bite day workout. Did you see the hand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take that back. That's that pressure thing I was telling y'all about right there.
Yeah.
So watch. He's biting. Pressure. He bites down. I let go. He bites down. But let go. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He bites down. Let go.
Yeah.
Every time he crushes in with that bite, I let go. You know. And that's how you develop that bite. Notice it's a full mouth grip. Ain't no daylight in his jaws between. He got every one of his teeth is in that sleeve right now. Every tooth that is exposed in that sleeve, and that's the goal for a full mouth bite, for a full mouth grip. That way, I ain't got to worry about snatching his canines out when I snatch him off the ground like I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. This would be during my keep. If I don't feel like doing spring pole, then bite work is another workout I do with my dog, and it leaves me and him smoked. So we both burning calories.
And how old is Saki in that video?
He probably about 10, 11 months in this video right here.
Okay.
You can tell because his rear end was still smooth. After that show in Houston, and I saw how massive the muscles were on the back legs of them other dogs. Brother Soul told me about the bungee cord workout. I'm gonna show you a more recent video of Saki. Y'all look at his back leg. I don't know if y'all can see his back legs, but they're smooth. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no muscular structure to them, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me take that off the screen because I ain't gonna watch him.
Shout out to Soul, man. Shout out to Soul.
Salute Soul Power.
Yeah, man. Big up my brother Soul, man. Big ups. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the bro. You know. But yeah, man, I want to show you a more recent video of Saki so y'all can see how I got pissed off and developed his back end because I didn't like the way his back end was when I went to that show in Houston. You know what I'm saying? And that gave me something to work. I didn't get mad and go hate on other people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get mad and run to YouTube and start hating on other people. You know, I took my dogs and worked them to achieve the goal I wanted to get. So let me see. Okay, so here's some of the workouts that I was doing to get there. I gotta find a video because like I really hate recording videos. I really just do the work. But since nobody else puts out the videos I want to see, I forgot I put out the videos I want to see. But I went out and got me a harness, and of course he likes to bite, so I use my tug as my motivation for him to pull with the harness. And I just got cinder blocks attached to the harness or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we just drag laps in my backyard in the dirt, you know, to develop that back end. And I targeted like bodybuilding, you know, so I targeted like bodybuilding. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, look like good work. Good work.
Yeah. Yeah, man. What it is, what his paws look like after that workout?
Oh, they was fine, man, because that dirt don't hurt them too bad, man. It's really just sandy kind of dirt. It does do good though because and see here's these are from April of last year before I went to the Howard Heinzel Classic. So we're thicker. We wasn't as cut, but definitely more muscular structure in that back end, which is what I was going toward. You know, that right leg also was broken. I accidentally stepped on his tibia when he was a puppy. So a lot of y'all don't know that about my dog Saki. You know, the old heads told me to cull him. That's why I don't listen to everything the old heads say. That's why I don't listen to everything they say because they don't know everything. They know a lot, but don't nobody know everything. You
gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Yep. Go ahead and cut your losses and start over. And that's Saki, the best dog I ever had. I would have got rid of the best dog I ever had listening to other people. Build your yard.
Like that.
Build your yard. Build your yard, fam.
Take your time.
But yeah, Big A also put me on the honey. I think Big A Heart Finish put me on that honey. I liked it
I
with the honey.
think it might have been hard finish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and all of this stuff, man, I learned from my real YouTube community, like the ones that reach out and call and they say, "Hey, Dre, you didn't get that right. You didn't get that right in that video." Sister Faith, she'll tell me, the dog need to be harder. Like these are things that thank God for the real dog community that's just about making better dogs, bro. That's the best people to me. And I all of y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all that's been here and been rocking with us, man. But I gotta show these new guys, man. Like I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't just get on here and be talking like some of these other people, man. I'm showing y'all the work. Before I did 2 years of YouTube before I ever went live. I had 500 subscribers and nobody saw these videos because nobody knew the fuck I was. You know what I'm saying? Why would you watch me? Everybody got YouTube videos. Why would you watch me?
Yeah. Yeah. Big facts.
So yeah, man. But to all y'all think about starting a channel, bro, like don't let nobody stop you, man. These haters, they scared of competition. I love competition. I live for it. It makes you better. It makes you better.
Yep.
If you ain't comp, you can't be around me, man. Because if you don't have a competitive nature, I'm just gonna hurt your feelings. And I'm super nice. That's what's crazy. I'm super nice. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna hurt your feelings about me is like I'm gonna call what I see in my dogs, and it's gonna make you think about yours. And that's what people don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's no hate, no disrespect. That's just what it is.
Just calling a ball and a strike a strike. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, that's the. Oh, no, it ain't. Yeah, it is. That's the video right there. Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about getting my wood. I use laminated wood so that the carpet slides easily over the platform. That was my first time ever buying a skill saw. That was my, you know what I'm saying? Like I went to Harbor Freight and like I had to learn how to use this. Bro, I had to watch a YouTube video how to learn how to use a skill saw. I had to learn how to properly measure wood because I went through 3 of those little laminate boards you see before I actually got it right. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I had to learn how to cut a 2x4 at an angle. I had to learn how to use wood screws. I had all of this stuff I shared with y'all. I shared the journey with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what a Neo Dog Man is. You know what I mean? Because none of the old heads was giving me this knowledge. It was giving me this knowledge. I went and watched the limb, I forget his last name, the mill maker dude. I went and watched his video. You know what I'm saying? He talks about using the mill. He wouldn't tell you how to build one.
Yeah.
You can see the imperfections in that mill, but I made that. I don't care about them. I don't care about them wrinkles in my mill. I don't care that the carpet ain't cut even on the ends. I don't care.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real, bro.
Yeah, salute that for sure. Salute the work.
That's the first mill I ever built. The first dog I ever bred. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me let my brother Soul in the building. Brother Soul. Power.
Hey, Soul, man, we done talked them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, my brothers?
Man,
hey, what's happening, bro?
You.
What it is.
Yeah. You on that road?
Yes, sir. You already know it.
Roger that.
And yeah, y'all, like think about this. I've never bred a dog before, bred that dog. Never built a mill before, built that mill. Didn't even know how to work a dog on a carpet mill. So all of these things are like I pioneered. I didn't do it. I'm not the first person to do it, but everything I did was self-taught.
Yeah.
Everything I did was self-taught. Like Brother Niles, he said, I tested my own metal, bro. And I get so frustrated when people be trying to talk junk to me, man, because it's like, bro, you ain't helped me. I'm the little red hen. The little red hen, bro, like did it myself. So when I ask for support, it's like, I'm willing to work. Whatever program I'm a part of, I'm make it better because I'm gonna build something.
Yeah.
Damn sure ain't gonna tear it down.
Yeah.
So that's why I got so frustrated with the American Pit Bull Terrier community. That's why I don't even call my dogs pit bulls no more. My dogs old yeller dogs. I built that. Me.
Mm-hmm.
That's who.
Who put this thing together, huh?
Yeah.
Me.
What Scarface said, y'all, you need people like me. So you can point your fucking finger and say that's the
bad guy. So say goodnight to the bad guy. It's the last time you see a bad guy like this.
Look at the carpet folding up on the side over there. You know what I'm saying? That's imperfection. That's perfection. That's perfect imperfection. That just tells you the quality of the dog. It's a fucked up meal and they still running it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said if you like it, he love it. He getting it.
Yeah, that's the hurt. That's that Ready Red female. That's Bane X sister.
Yeah.
That's Bane X Little Make sister right there. Shouts out to the brother Welsh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and they're gonna be sick if we ever do that breeding. They're gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Look at it. She finally got her stride for a second. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I wanted a carpet mill was because I couldn't afford a slab mill. If you can't buy one, make one. You don't see a way, make a way. And that's what the Shogun Army is about, bro. Like, we will not stop. We will not be stopped. We will not be conquered. We will not be silenced. The revolution will be televised. And that's why all of y'all here rock with me, bro. Like, today, after today, the next time somebody mention my name, be like, okay, did you build a slab mill? Have you done the things this brother has done? Why I see a lot of speaking chats with Schoolboy and Rasta Man? This is why. This is why Schoolboy don't mind popping on my channel right here.
Yeah.
You can see her gradual improvement on the mill.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man. I'd be a liar to tell you I don't love this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be a liar to tell you I don't love this shit, bro. For real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that. And I said I was gonna work on the custom, man. Fuck that. I'm being me, man. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all meet me at the South Bottom show, man, don't if you got that angel effect where you think I can't be a human being, man, stay the fuck from around me, bro.
Yeah.
Stay from around me, man. I'm super nice. I'm a very nice person. I help anybody. Even at the show we went to where I met Sister Faith at, I helped them set up. I never did weight pool, so I helped them set up the weight pool so I could learn about the weight pool. And they taught me. The judges taught me how to judge a weight pool because I was going to sit down and shut up and listen. And they even gave me free pizza. You know what I'm saying? They was charging $5 a slice. I got 2 slices. You know what I mean? Just by being willing to help out.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't go in there expecting to get no free stuff, but that's the benefit of helping the community you're trying to build. The accolades come with
you got some good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And met some people that I would consider lifetime friends, real friends that can give feedback. Because just because I can talk to you, that's being friendly. But being able to actually take feedback means you got to respect the person. That's real friendship. There's not a lot of that. There's a lot of friendly. There's not a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to shut up, though, y'all. Y'all go ahead and cook, brothers. Y'all go ahead and cook.
Nah, man, it's all good. Yeah, that's why I was laughing at.
Yeah, Yellow one. It was like that, bro. Yeah,
Shout out to Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I also try to realize that on my old intro that y'all see right there, every one of them dogs, Bolio, Tombstone, Jocko, Yella, Chinaman, all those dogs are in my pedigree. That's why they're on my intro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they're on there. This is Saki litter as puppies. You know what I'm saying? This was a video I had done documenting the journey of the first old yellow litter. You know what I'm saying? You see the dogs are indoor, outdoor dogs. Like, while we on puppies, man, I want to give y'all this because I was talking to Big A, man. All the other channels have been doing things and talking about puppies, and I haven't really talked about how I keep my puppies. Okay, a lot of people, shouts out to Ken Lightning. A lot of people go to extreme lengths. Look at my puppies. Okay, this puppy is 5 weeks old, and I got him outside already. In this picture right here, they probably had their first shots. A lot of people go, I don't let them touch the ground. I got it, son. Daddy cooking right now, though, son. I love you. Go show mommy. Go tell mommy.
He don't understand what you saying. He don't understand the meaning of cooking. He thinking something else. He literally, you know how kids, but continue.
So with my puppies, I let them. I run my puppies through the gambit while they with me, right? And then 48 hours before I relinquish them to whoever I relinquish them to, then I take them to a vet and get a health check. And I get them checked for parvo, intestinal parasites, and all that stuff. The old yeller dog, the thing about my old yeller dogs that I want to be different is I want them to be durable because I don't know the most, but I know I know more than most of the people that purchase from me. There's not a lot of people who know more than me that will buy a dog from me, right? Like I understand that. So my dogs, they got to be durable enough, and I got to know that they're not gonna get sick just because they touch the ground for the first time at your house. So I run my dogs through the gamut long before they leave my house. Long before they leave my house, you know. And I know that when my dog get to your yard, even if you got another puppy with parvo, my puppy's gonna be okay because they're more durable because I done tested them.
Yeah.
And I hear a lot of people saying, you know, they do all these preventative measures. I'm like, I'm the complete opposite. I want the law of nature. I want Darwinism to kick in with my dogs. If my puppies don't make it, then I didn't breed a dog that was durable enough to make it in any environment. Them puppies that gotta be babied along, they don't make the cut in my program.
Yeah.
And it ain't
Natural selection.
Natural selection, a really genuinely healthy dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you got to do all this, nah, bro, you got 48 hours from the time I drop that dog off for you to take it to a vet. I will give you the paperwork with my vet check, and you give me the paperwork with your vet check. I won't even deposit the money you give me to my account until that dog has been vet checked. And once your vet says that your dog is good, that means that dog came from me to you healthy. And after 2 days of being with you, that dog was still healthy. So whatever goes wrong at that point is on you.
Yeah.
And then that's positive money. I have literally bought a puppy back from somebody that got the puppy for a month, got the puppy cowhawk. I gave them all $1,500 back.
Yeah.
And never blasted them for it because I knew that he just didn't know what he was doing. Took that same puppy and sold it to Mexico. That puppy's doing good right now in Mexico.
And look at Saki with the broke leg.
With the broke leg, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the broke leg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't break the dog leg on purpose, y'all. Let me put that disclaimer right there too. I had on some boots in the mud in my backyard. I had on some boots, and he got up under me. Him and Qatar, they was jumping around trying to bite me, and I tripped. And when I came down, I heard his leg pop, man. And I spent all $3,500 to get that leg reset. You know what I'm saying? So when the animal control came to my yard, the first thing they saw was, okay, this man has all his veterinary records in a binder right along with his pedigrees. And he left.
So what about the litter that Saki and Bacardi had when you were in the yard and they bit through the shoe?
I gotta find that video. So that just pissed me off.
Yeah,
that was the first dog I had that would target lower body without being trained to. But that litter, Kamikaze, Michonne, Trina, you know what I'm saying, Whitehead, aka Pink Panther, and Red, you know what I'm saying? That was a five puppy litter, just like Saki litter was a 5 puppy litter, you know.
Yeah.
But my dogs are exposed to a lot of different environments, bro. They inside, they outside, they eating wild animals. I used to find dead possums and raccoons in my backyard all the time. My dogs would literally wait for the possum raccoon to come in their chain spot or get close enough to them, and they would snatch them up.
Hey, I remember one time I was on the phone with you, and we were talking, and you was like, there go a possum, and before you can, as you said, the possum gone. Saki already, one bite he done. You know what I'm saying? Before you can even, really capture it. Yeah.
Yeah. Shouts out to Casino Life Prez, man. Casino Life, man. Hey, I'm coming for that show, bro. Hey, it's gonna be a showdown. I don't care who else in the ring. I can't wait to run up against brother Casino Life Prez, man. That brother got a great looking dog, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Real good looking dog.
Shouts out to Nello. Shouts out to Nello. But I'm trying to beat you, bro. It's all love, but I want to win. And I don't know if y'all see that right there. Let me go back because a lot of people don't realize this, man. Like my dogs, I don't brag about that stuff because I don't want to accentuate it. But you're gonna see Saki ear in that pen. It's bleeding because that little Akiko dog was tearing his ass up. Both of them females of that litter were what I would consider more pit bull acting than Saki. Both, all my females are always more aggressive than my males. But you know what I'm saying? I don't propagate my breeding standard on them being an animal aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It's just something I want to show. I always try to show, like, just because I'm not bragging about the things that the pit bulls do. Oh, this is one of the squirrels I had trapped in my backyard. Like I be trying to tell y'all, like, I'm a country ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why Saki accidentally let the squirrel out? He accidentally let the squirrel out. Yeah, and we couldn't. You know what I mean? Like this is country city living, bro. I don't care where you live at, bro. You can
Yeah,
be as country as you want. That's what I am. I'm country.
yeah,
I'm really like that. And it's not a bragging thing. It's just she say, I gotta go worm pups. Hey, yes, ma'am. Hey, and best wishes to you and them pups, man. Shouts out to the Voodoo Hog Dog family.
yeah, yeah. Salute.
If y'all see, that's the box over there from my when I bought my little air rifle to kill them squirrels, because I lived in a residential community, so I couldn't fire off a rifle. So when I'm popping them squirrels, I'm popping a little BB gun right in the city.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But you know, these when people talk about not snitching, man, like I do little dumb shit, like not even like fine worthy stuff, not even misdemeanor stuff, right? Like it's speeding tickets. Like that's just regular people, man. Like when they talk about not snitching and things, man, like nobody wants to get told on because everybody want to be able to live their life, man. Everybody not out here trying to do no illegal drug ring or no stupid shit like that, man. We just want to mind our business and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And so regular people, I'm here for the regular people, bro.
yeah. You know, we the common folk. You know, for the regular person, you know, we not. I don't know, man. Practical.
Hey, hold on, Big
You
A.
know.
Let me shout out Brother Joe. Hey, man, Brother Joe in the
Yeah.
building. My brother Battlebred family, NWA Connie Corso, and All Breed Podcast. He says, hey, Dre, Doug said to come on my show and talk about the K9 Good Citizen. Absolutely, man. I'd be honored, bro. Joe, every time I'm over there, it's an honor. Every time I'm over there, it's an honor, bro. Like, y'all don't even understand, man. Like, I look at this YouTube thing like the new rap game, right? And when another rapper, another person is doing what you're actually doing, like podcasting, like reaches out to you, man, that's big. That's like, you know, that's like to me when they made that Touch It remix and all the rap, like besides all the allegations of all the rappers, when all your favorite
Yeah,
rappers,
I feel you. It's like they want you to spit a verse
yeah,
for them.
yeah, when they want you to spit a verse on their song, man, that's big to me, bro. You know, I really appreciate that genuinely. You know what I'm saying? And it pisses me off because I've heard, you know, little backdoor comments. People like, you know, everybody want to, you know, get along, go along to get along and all this stuff. No, bro, we want to collaborate because, like, I like Spit Your Game by Biggie Smalls, but my favorite version of that version that was released in 2016 that had Biggie Smalls, Twister, Crazy Bone, what's his name, 8Ball and MJG. The Biggie version was fire, but when you throw all them other brothers on there, that made it even better, bro.
Yeah.
Made it even better. And that clip you just saw, that was back in the day, you know what I'm saying, before all the drama happened. PBK had my dog on his channel. I was proud of that. It was a bigger YouTube channel shouting me out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to PBK.
But at this time now, man, it's gotten so political, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'd be scared to deal with other YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about nobody dogs but mine because it's crazy, bro. You would have to have your own YouTube channel to even understand what I'm talking about.
Yep.
But yeah, my sons, bro, they love working the dogs, man. He was so quick. How proud Junior was, bro. Junior genuinely proud, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saki with his first possum kill. And yes, it's still alive. I literally put this video out so people can see the tail is still moving. You know.
Yeah.
We walk our dog. I walk my dog at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I need dogs that's gonna actually attack anything to come near me. You know what I'm saying? And I've been showing y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I've been showing y'all this. But if you watch, the possum tail still moving. The possum ain't even fully dead yet. He just wrecked him with the first bite. And it's a small possum.
All that get along. When they say people get along, whatever they say, you know, to me, it's they haven't felt what they looking for or something like that. I mean, you know, because like everybody, you know, wants to build and stuff, you know, with people. And if you go along, get along, just giving somebody common courtesy, even if you don't know them, or giving them a compliment on something, or not talking down on them, and generally just conversating with them and seeing what they talking about. And you know, like, to me, that's not getting along, get along. That's just showing somebody common courtesy. We all human beings. You know, a lot of people, I think a lot of people still look at when you do that type of stuff as you being weak or something. You know, like, and That's not
So,
what it is really. Like you got the courage
yeah,
to socialize, to network, to build, you know what I mean, to share your ideas. You're not scared to share your ideas with the public. You know what I mean? Like, it just takes people a while to get in that zone. Some people never get in that zone. Some people been scarred so much that they got their own reasons for not wanting to build, or, the crab in the barrel type stuff and all that. So
yeah,
they're never gonna wish something like we doing will win or work, like a brotherhood, or people, like, people really genuinely looking out for each other and holding each other up, and you know what I mean. And not saying that they're going to be perfect and not go through their little squabbles too, but at the end of the day, you trying to build. So that's all it's about. So anybody that try to put negative connotations on things like that, a movement like that, it's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? And the door's always open if they ever grow up to learn how to build with other people. That's all it is. They just gotta learn how to build with other people. And it's
yeah,
still, competition can still be there. Can still be there always. But competition doesn't have to possess you to where as though you turn into a crab, you know?
yeah, yep,
Yeah, I wanted to. I keep rewinding this part because I was telling people, like, like a lot of people go, "Oh, you just found a dead possum." Let them know, like, you can, in this portion right here, you can actually see like the possum is still alive. And this dog actually outed off that possum. I outed him because a car drove by and they slowed down. So I outed him.
yeah.
I outed him because I was like, okay, it's illegal to hunt with your dogs in a
Hey,
season.
he probably felt that. That's probably why. When you said it, it was a different type of out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But for all those people pit bulls won't out, he still wanted to get back in there. You know what I'm saying? Like you see
yeah,
him pull and try to get back in there.
yeah.
Hey, Swamp Thing Melee, you're the number one person on the list, and I tell you what, I'm doing a breeding because now I have a list of 10 people that want them. Melee, all you gotta do is be able to link with me somewhere to pick up your puppy, and you'll get pick of the litter, man. But you got one coming, bro. I do this. I'm gonna do this breeding, man. Shouts out
Salute,
to
baby.
702 Bulldogs up in Phoenix was my 10th person that said they wanted an old yellow dog. So I'll do a breeding. It's gonna be a pure old yellow dog breeding, Saki the Kamikaze.
Mm,
Saki the
Melee
Kamikaze.
with the golden ticket.
I typically produce about 5 puppies. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my dog Saki right there, and you can see he was starting to thicken up right here, Big A, because that
Yeah.
the video that's streaming on the background right now. That video was
How old? How old?
he's probably like 14 to 16 months right here. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Yeah.
is right after that show, but this is where his
Yeah.
legs starting to build up. You know what I'm saying? You can actually see thickness in his legs that he was missing in that show I went to. And Suda Flight said, put him down for 1-2. Hey, say less. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Shogun Army, man. Like I'm not out to sell dogs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Shogun Army, like just get to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just get to me. I'll sell a puppy to somebody I don't know, and that'll fund my whole program for 3 or 4 months, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, yeah. Matter of fact, let me check my TikTok messages, y'all. Y'all brothers gonna cook real quick. The brother from TikTok about to ask me a question, and I'm gonna answer his question live because I think he's watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Big Hill, you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so what you been doing with your dogs lately, man?
Hold on, let me fix the mic. Same old, Big A. One day at a time, keeping them fat and healthy, and smiling, shining, man. I don't play when it come to that, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Make sure they all right. You know what I mean? Make sure they
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the weather looking like down there?
Cold as a month. Cold, cold. Probably get some snow tomorrow again, but it's cold right
Yeah.
now. You know,
Yeah.
the snow was melting. It's like 40 something today. I think 40 something.
Yeah.
So the snow was melting, but it's supposed to come again to later on tonight or tomorrow. Some more, a little bit of snow.
Okay.
How's it doing around your way?
So we about to get a cold front. It's pretty good right now. I don't even know what the temp is, but it's not cold. But Monday, Tuesday, it's supposed to be like 26 degrees or so.
Wow, that's hard
Yeah,
down. That's hard down in that where you at. That's hard,
yeah.
ain't
Oh yeah, we all living, man. I don't know how I'm making. You know what I'm saying? I just
it? Yeah,
nah, I can handle it though. But no, that's yeah, yeah. But you live it, you know. You get once you fully adjusted to to how the winters are. That stuff hit
yeah.
like that temperature, man. You're not ready for it.
Oh yeah, it's
You
gonna
know.
bite you. It's gonna bite you.
Yeah, that stuff got teeth. You know what I'm saying?
It's
It got teeth.
gonna bite you for sure.
Yeah, for real, bro. Yeah, yeah, man.
How you doing?
Oh, 61 last night, 29 tonight. That's what I'm saying, man. That stuff is bipolar. That's the bipolar weather. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's how it be down here, man. Like you be like, man, like how do you prepare for that? You know, you know, what I'm saying? Emotional as weather. You know, yeah, for real. See, like that's what I'm saying. Like out your way, big hill, like your weather go somewhere and it just stay there. You know,
Yeah,
it's cold.
we got all four seasons for real. That's all I can tell
Yeah,
you.
yeah. When it's cold, it's gonna stay cold. Not
We got
around this bad boy.
Hey bros, I hate to interrupt y'all, but one of my followers from TikTok is in the he's watching right now, and he
Yes,
asked me
sir.
this question.
Hmm.
So we're gonna take this question, and my brother's in the chat. Also, y'all share your knowledge as well to help this brother out. He says he had a hot spot, and the dog scratched it until it got infected. Now his neck is swollen and leaking a little pus. I'm
Hmm.
treating it now for the swelling, and the swelling went down, and it's scabbing, but it's slowing down the conditioning. He wants to work, but I want him healthy first. Okay, so I'm gonna take this first. Okay, so the first thing I do anytime I see any type of infection is um, I automatically hit him with a shot of antibiotics. My favorite
Hmm.
antibiotic is penicillin. You can also use fish mox or moxicillin. Um, the dosage I do is I do about 1 cc for a dog that's over 40 pounds. And then anything under 40 pounds, I do about a half a cc. And if I need to treat multiple times, I'll treat every other day until I start to see a noticeable change, specifically the pus to stop. Because pus is indicative of healing, but it's also indicative of infection, right? I also typically open up I leave the wound open and I clean it daily. You know what I'm saying? I treat it with either bacitracin ointment or a triple antibiotic because that's a triple antibiotic is actually a topical steroid. Another disinfectant once you give the penicillin is coconut oil. Coconut oil is a natural anesthetic. It's not going to burn like alcohol. And then finally, I'll keep iodine around the cut so I can tell when the cut is being rubbed clean because iodine has a brown color to it. So I can see when the
Hmm.
iodine starts to fade. So I know that all the other topical treatments that I gave were probably fading as well. But
Mm.
I just overload my dog with antibiotics and topical healers to close the wound. Once the wound is
Yeah.
closed, then I begin my work back. But I'm not gonna work with the open wound because all I'm doing is exposing that wound to different environments, and I
Hmm.
keep it as dry as possible. That's what I do. But y'all go ahead and cook on that.
Yeah,
Well,
man. I also learned that. Yeah, yeah, that's real. But now I also learned honey, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it can't be like any honey. It has to be like really the your local honey for like infections too. After the penicillin shots and you know going through the process and applying honey to it because honey it's got like I said it's got to be the local honey. It also pulls at the infection. So, you know, putting a little honey over it also, man, believe it or not, man, I swear, it's like like my aunt would say, man, you put honey on anything down there, you know. Got a headache, roll some honey on it. You know what I'm saying? But for real though, yeah.
yeah, I agree. First thing I would do, it seems like he must have identified whatever's going on, but my first thing would be to identify the situation, like, and then keep everything clean, of course, immediately. Only thing I would do, myself immediately would probably be to give him an antibiotic. Uh,
Hmm.
then I would clean everything. And then my mission would be to identify what's going on. He definitely would be not working because I would try to find out if it's something that he could work through. I would preferably want him to work through and heal at the same time, but I would have to identify what was really going on first before I chose to do that. But
Yeah.
the main first things I would do is basically what y'all would say: clean the area, and clean the area, give him an antibiotic, and then go to do my research, identifying the problem. If it's calling a vet or calling someone that knows some things, but definitely identifying where it's coming from is the major part.
The only thing about the peroxide daily, man, is that it keeps the tissue soft, and you want it to scab up a bit, you know. Um, yeah, yeah, that's part of the healing process, you know. Unless it, you know, but yeah,
If it's a skin irritation and he keeps scratching it, so you definitely don't want him to keep being able to do that, keep hitting the area, keep scratching the area. So that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. So you got to find
oh
out what's
yeah,
agitating them, whatever it is. It could be a food thing, whatever. It could have been an insect bite. It could have been a couple of
it
things.
could have been the collar,
Yeah, it could
that
have been. It could have, yeah,
started it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
rash on the
saying?
car. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you can go
it could
get you
be
a
a lot
cone
of
though.
stuff.
You can go get you a cone to put on their neck though to keep them from being able to scratch the neck.
Uh,
Yeah,
But I want to read what Brother Sherman Stack said. He said, treat the dog as if he or she is a human. Use peroxide daily, then Neosporin 2 to 3 times a day for them hot spots. That's open. It will dry up quickly. Hey, shouts out to Brother Sherman Stacks, man. We appreciate that because I don't think
yeah,
there's one right way or wrong way to fix the problem. The goal is to fix the
yeah,
problem.
yeah. That is true, but I don't do peroxide, man, because of that fact, that it keeps the tissue soft, longer than it should be, you know. But that's just me personally, though,
Yeah.
and just like you said, to each his own.
Hey, I also want to shout out to everybody who was in our April Digital Dog Show last year. These are clips from the Digital Dog Show. That's how it works. You basically send in the best clips of your dog. You show their teeth. You show them working. You show the dog moving around so we can see the dog moves. And then we're gonna judge the one in January, but I'm gonna start doing some more voted ones as well. And just have different shows. You get in whatever show works for you. If you like the ones where we vote, get in those shows. If you like the ones where we have a judge, get in the ones with a judge. But that's what's playing in the background right now, y'all. I don't own any of these dogs. These are people who submitted dogs for my digital dog show.
Yeah,
Hey, Big A, to your point of not using that hydrogen peroxide, I
yeah,
just use iodine. Like
yeah,
you said, keeping the tissue soft. Uh, you got to allow that wound to air out and scab over. I think
yeah,
that's, in my opinion, what I've experienced is it just promotes a faster healing.
yeah. That's what I'll be more concerned with, getting the wound closed. As long as it's clean, getting it closed. And if it's a minor infection, just like if they can't reach it, and they can't like rub against it, man, like just putting a little bit like real local honey, man. And like it worked. I'm telling you, it worked. You know, man, you
For
rub that
sure.
on there, yeah.
That the honeycomb wax as well, almost acts like a bandage. Can be used like a bandage as well too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, shout out to wifey, man. She in the building. Yeah,
Salute,
salute,
salute.
salute.
champion.
Salute to the
Yeah,
queen.
yeah.
Hey, so Tony said, have you used Manuka honey before?
No, man, no. But I've been looking into that stuff, man. That stuff is expensive, man. I wanna get into that though. Yeah, yeah. You know what he's talking about, Dre?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Educated.
Hey, no, because I'm telling you, I'm just learning about. I learned about it maybe like a year ago or so, and I looked into it or whatnot. It's some real powerful stuff, man. And they even got it at Walmart and they got it at HEB and a few other places. Now I don't know if that stuff is watered down coming at the coming out of those spots like Walmart or whatnot, but that stuff is expensive, bro. I'm talking about expensive. Yeah.
For sure, man. For sure, bro. But Crockett and Student for Life, they sent me some videos and some posts to share with y'all. I'm not gonna catch it in this live, man, but I was chilling out with the lives, man, because it was so much drama. I was like, man, I'm not even about to go live right now because somebody gonna hear one thing I say and just assume I'm talking about them because there's so much drama going on. But we're gonna get back to our regularly scheduled stuff, man. And also shout out to Red Leash Kennels, bro. He sent me a good topic, and the topic was this. Which breed has become more popular, the French Bulldog or the American Pit Bull Terrier? So we will be doing a show on that, those two breeds, and talking about the negatives of them being popular and the positives of them being popular. Okay. So yeah, that's just a topic we're gonna cover, man, and we'll share that with y'all, man. We'll get y'all our take on that information. Shout out to Red Leash for that content.
Yeah, man.
I also want to say, man, it was some good looking dogs in this digital dog show right here, man. As I'm looking at this, bro, like, man, when y'all come to my show, man, y'all better come and bring out A game, because some of these cats got some fire dogs, man. Like the competition is not weak at all, and you can see that for yourself right here. You know what I'm saying? I think the weakest one we be having is best condition, because I don't think people understand what a conditioned dog is supposed to look like. But like just the general confirmation, bro. Like some of these dogs be nice, bro. They be nice.
Yeah.
Like a millipede. Like a millipede.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like you could with that honey, man, you could use that honey internally and externally. But you can't just rub it all over your dog, like you like literally applying it to like minor infections after you've cleaned it, and and the whole nine, man. And let's say it's scab up or something, and you release some pus or whatever, after the fact, and clean it again and go through the process. You gave them some penicillin and all that, man. Rubbing honey on spots, and even before it gets to that point, just little like minor stuff. If it's real raw and starting to bleed, you think it might get infected, like, man. And then shit, you just showed a video with you putting honey in the food. So, like internally, externally. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got to do another quick roll call, man. It's a lot of brothers that came through. Arrowhead, I seen came through the building, man. Salute Arrowhead. Swamp Thing Melee. It was that Vlone Cairo. Salute, bro. Welcome to the chat, man. I haven't seen you here before, but welcome.
Salute.
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 Yeah, real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Swamp Thing Melee came through. Shout out to Swamp Thing Melee.
Salute Swamp Thing Melee.
Brother Nile C, Brother Casino Life, Brother Yellow One.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yellow One.
Hey, brothers. To that point you were speaking on, Big A, like one thing to look out for, like with even just paying attention to the color of the tissue of the infected or that open area. You want to look for it. Once you start seeing that skin looking pale, the likelihood of an infection is starting to build up. You want to see that reddish, that reddish flesh. Once it's starting to look pink, that's a sign of a lack of oxygen, and infection starting to build up as well.
Yeah, it's raw and it's open. It's like it's open to it's at its that thinnest part where it can get very vulnerable.
Hey, so that was solid. So go ahead, Big Hill.
No, I think Student for Life. What he talking about? The honey packs. What he talking about at the gas station?
Oh, not that.
Man, I ain't never used one of them, man. I'm
This
here.
old
Me neither.
hammer. This old
Me neither.
hammer.
Hey, Big Hill, you a fool, man.
Yeah, hey,
Damn.
irreverent. That's hey, brother Big Hill, irreverent. Hey, but this is the song. This is the song Big Hill talking about. I'm gonna hit y'all with the tunes of Dre.
Uh-huh.
Money represents. This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. This old hammer shines
Hey,
like
Dre, we
silver,
can't hear anything.
rings like gold, rings like gold. I can never repent for my sins, cause if I had a chance, I'd do it all again. Maybe it's the gin, or maybe it's the end, cause I cannot pretend, don't care who I offend. This is for my brother saying he locked up in the pen. He money to pretend, and I'm the lieutenant. Can give it for my friends, cause I don't fuck with them. This is for the borough, and I'ma represent. I'm still the fucking same, I still is to your dame. Just usually he don't change, I still don't fuck with lanes. They should fucking put me in the ghetto hall of fame, cause I'm a bigger 9 out and I'ma let it bang. I'ma let it bang. I'ma let it bang.
Yeah.
This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. This old hammer shines like silver, rings like gold, rings like gold. Boy, did you lose your mind? I'm on my grind, so let me shine. Reppin' my city just like LeBron James. I hold this bitch up like a motherfucking king. I got a state championship ring when I was 18. I do my thing, so nigga let me bang. Cause I take your bitch and turn her to my hoe. Then I take the strap and turn it to a float. And I don't give a fuck what none of you know. I'm from New Money Crust Squad and we doing it, yo.
Yeah, man.
Fire. Fire.
This old hammer.
Yeah, man. South Bottom go fuck around. He have a stage that I'm gonna get up there and steal the mic and perform. You know. Yeah, man. But Student for Life, you definitely get a verse, man. Big A just sent me a beat last night. What I'll do is for my members, I'll start putting some of the beats in there and let y'all hear the beat. We do 8s, 12s, or 16s. You know what I'm saying? So let me know. And so what's the app you said where I can lay my verse and then send them the track so they can lay their verse?
Band Lab.
What's it called?
Band Lab.
Band Lab.
Band
Okay, yeah.
Lab.
Yeah, so we're gonna Band Lab. Brother Walking Down Ramsey, he gonna jump on there too, man. So
Hey,
That
yeah.
part.
Shout out to Walk 'em Down, man.
hey,
That boy good.
yeah. What I want is y'all know this year we're releasing the Shogun mixtape this year. So everybody, I want different. I want the West Coast, East Coast, Dirty South, man. I want a little bit of everything on our mixtape, man. And I want it to come from the community. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to listen to that modern day stuff, man. It's trash to me. I want to listen to people that I respect and people I know. You know what I'm saying? I know it's something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
music.
man.
That part.
Real got this song called Go Crazy. Man, I've been jamming that. Yeah, I've been jamming that. I like that. I like that right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got another one though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's another banger that's gonna be on the mixtape, man. Check out Big A.
They shoot from NY to NC to LA, all the way to Houston. Put your hat back, boy, when you're cruising. Cause my people's winning and never losing. They shooting from NY to NC to LA, all the way to Houston. Put your hat back, boy, when you're cruising. My people's winning and never losing. A young seed on this earth and roof, breed in the dirt. We feeding in murk, hustle, starting convert. Pockets starting to hurt, dreams needing to work, things needing to work. Sister, day of my birth till I lay in the hearse. This Spring fruit is a curse from the dawn of the dust. Paper chase is a must. Planted seeds in the ground, now I'm raising them up. Feeding my roots, breeding, and harvest season is coming up. Temperature changes, so what's the content in my cup? Man, smoking too much. Dutch Corona Deluxe. Saving up for the Suburban with the seats that's plush. Gotta break it up and pack it down. Scale it up and stack it now. Hit the streets, Alicia Pound. Hold the flow and stack it now. Guess who's back in town? You know who in Yorktown. Funny game's over now. Niggas down, you hold it down. Find the keys and lost and found. Too late, I sold it now. Times is getting critical. Weight moving is 20,000. Ship them in, you move them out. Contact the word of mouth. Call the phones, what you talk about. No need to pull them coffees out. Here, dog, just take the sack. Flip that and give it back. Remember how to contact. Keep it moving and keep it black. Hit the block and then beat it up. And then put it work and then read it up. Holler back and we'll see what's up. Till then, I'm in the cut. Drink down and sit it up with a couple homies just like me. Blue jeans, white tees, Tim boots and Nikes. My peoples is feisty. Outsiders don't like me. Insiders despite me. Team blacker than Spike. We wanna take it to the street with fucking nigga gon' fight me like they shoot. From NY to NC to LA, all the way to Houston. Put your hat back, boy, when you cruise. Cause my people's winning and never lose.
Hey, fire.
My boy came with that MJGA bullshit. Okay. That shit felt like old foe. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hey,
I was over here snapping and everything. I was snapping like a motherfucker. All you needed was Lil Jon to come up in that motherfucker.
Yeah. What? Yeah. It's your boy, motherfucker, Big A. Are we about to get crunk?
Oh yeah, dog. Let me find out.
Yeah, motherfucking Shogun Army, man. And what y'all don't know is Brother Soul can sing, bro. And I want Soul to do the remix. I'm asking him live right now, putting him on the spot. Soul, I need you to sing the remix for This Old Hammer, because I wanted to be a melodic, like that was my raspy ass scratchy voice on the chorus, but I want an actual melodic version of it. You know what I'm saying? Like take them to church with it. And I know Soul got the voice to do that. So yeah, man, we got some stuff coming for y'all, man. And it's all for the community, man. Shogun Army or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
For sure.
That part.
Hey, Student Flight said that damn Soul can impersonate anyone.
Hey man. Hey, soul a character.
Yeah. And people gonna keep messing with me, man. I'm gonna get Soul to do a bunch of voice impersonations and just like on Miss Doubtfire where he was calling the wife, harassing her, you know, doing different voices. I have Soul call somebody and call him with 30 different voices, man. Like, man, it's 90 different people calling me, and it's just one person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, bro. We used to do that shit back in the day, bro. When that Star 67 was really cracking.
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro. I used to, oh my God. Oh, I call with the ghetto bitch voice, all type of stuff, man. I tear people up, man. I go into characters, man. We used to do that shit on them drunk Friday nights as a young girl. 17 is acting the damn fool. We ain't got nothing to do. Man, give me the phone. I'm about to call somebody mama and act a damn fool right now. Who is this on my line playing?
I got one for you, Soul. All right, you be Uncle Ruckus and you going door to door trying to sell pit bull puppies.
Uncle Ruckus, no relation. I ain't gonna be selling none of them old yeller. Nah, let me not do that.
Nah. See, you don't want a black dog. You know what I'm saying?
You want you a yellow dog. You want you a yellow dog. Not a black. Yeah, I ain't even gonna drop it. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna get Dre Page demonetized.
Nah, look, so you gotta hit him with
Uncle Ruckus.
What they call him, Niggerino. You know what that means in English, right?
I got a rare disease called Revillalago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, it's all in good fun though, bro. And that's the thing, man. Like the drama takes away from the fun of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fun is whooping somebody ass like lawfully and competing lawfully, man. But in the meantime, bro, if you're crazy, if you think I'd be on the phone, my brother's just talking about dogs, and that's what we get on the show. We talk about life, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Life, man.
Yep.
Building better dogs to building better people, bro. That's the move.
Yep.
And these them old yellow puppies right here. This Gen 3. This is the Michonne, Kazi. That's Whitehead and Trina on the tug right now. Trina is at that puppy on the tug right now. That's at Catch Guard Kennels. That's that dog I've been seeing in Catch Guard Kennels, man.
Man, she I like her best out of the temperament testing too. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a video and go over how we temperament test, man. Big A ain't gonna like it, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, keep it private.
No, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. We got some in the archives actually.
Yeah, we got a full temperament test for two of our old for Trina and Red. We did the full temperament test, and I'll break down the test and how I select the dog. If you tell me what kind of dog you want based upon my temperament test, I'll pick the puppy for you. So like that's why another reason why I like all my dogs to be one color, so you ain't out there color struck. You know what I'm saying? I want that little black puppy you got. Now, if you want the one you said you wanted a hunter, and this puppy right here is better suited for your needs, like you know what I mean. They all look alike, so you ain't got to worry about what they look like. Just worry about getting a good dog. That's why I like a singular color structure for my dogs, man.
Yeah.
Student for life, man. I'm gonna shoot you the actual manuscript that I use for it because I think it'll help you with your clients as well, man. You can use it on any dog, but it's best to use it within their first 42 days of life because you can still augment and change personality traits very easily. The brain is still developing up until about 42 days. So I don't know if that's 6 weeks or 7 weeks, man. I'm not about to do public math with y'all, but around that 6-7 week mark, man, you got a good idea how that dog gonna turn out, man.
Yeah.
But this is just some clips of the old yellow dogs, and Big A was training with her, teaching her to go home and go to her spot, man. And imprinting. That's exactly what we're talking about. The imprinting phase is exactly why we want a temperament test, because you can see something in the temperament test, and if you're a good enough trainer or understand dogs enough, you can change that behavior before it goes to your respective customer, and help put out a better product so that the customers get what they paid you good money for.
Yep. And I remember when that guy who messed up her brother or whatnot, man. When before he got it, he said that he wanted a dog that he could really just go running with, and he wanted to go run, and he really didn't know what he was getting into, And I always say this is one thing that I always stress, man. Like you can't go wrong with kibble. You can't, like especially with pups, man. If you don't know what you're doing, you cannot go wrong with kibble. If you're not experienced at doing any, all that extra stuff when it comes to the diet, man, just go simple. You I mean, for real, just don't just kibble. You can't go wrong. If you don't have the experience, just go kibble. I'm done.
Nah, real talk. What's the old acronym? KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take your time, build up, add ingredients as you go. You know what I'm saying? Get to learn the dog and learn what works for your dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Man, so you said more food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 'cause you can use somebody's diet to a T, but it doesn't work for your dog's body chemistry. And now you don't throw your dog out.
Yep.
Try and, just take it slow. Add a little bit here and there until you find what works for your program. And even with that, every dog is gonna have its intricacies where you're gonna have to do things a little different for each dog. This dog a little finicky toward eggs, or this dog don't like kale. This dog be skipping over the carrots. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure all of these things out. Or you find out, hey man, this dog, I got an allergy to this. So, hey, when in doubt, go to kibble.
Yeah.
Hey,
We need to go ahead and get this samurai kibble out here. Tear their ass up for real, for real.
for real.
Yeah.
Hey, but so you said a lot, man. And also, man, people always come to me to talk about raw feeding. Just so y'all know, I went to my vet when I listened to people talk about raw feeding, but go to your vet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pay the $30 for the consultation, go to your vet and actually get like feedback for your dog based on your vet's analysis, man. Like, I'm not saying they're not gonna try to get you for some money, bro, but I'd rather be got for a little bit of money than to mess up a good dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shouts out to Dogman TV in the building. What's good,
Hey.
Oh, salute, bro. Salute.
Salute, Dogman TV.
Hey man, I'm like this. When it comes to my dogs, I'm like, how are you? You know, if you have a newborn or a young baby, you don't just bring them, give them Thanksgiving dinner, you know, when they only a year old. No, you figure out. You give them a little bit at a time. You know, all right, here, this baby, I'm gonna give you yams for the first time. You know, I'm gonna give you some greens for the first time, and you do that at different times. You know what I mean? You don't do it all at once.
Yep.
You find out, you know, your child got an allergy to this. Now you rushing your baby to the damn ER. Same thing with the dogs. Take your time, you know. If you go try some raw, start off with some chicken. All right, your dog can handle that. Now add a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You add that to some kibble until you figure out what else you can add to it to complete it. Your dog's diet. You know, have a more balanced diet. But you know, that's just my approach. I'm taking real simple, and before I start cranking it up, because you look up, you know, start adding all these supplements, things. You know, I'm gonna add this bully max. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add that. Now you done blew your damn dog kidneys out. Your dog on damn dialysis. Ain't this about a bitch?
Hey, every time I think about an unhealthy dog, you ever seen Norbit when she run the dog over? Like,
hell yeah.
Broke my legs, man. Pumping was my thing. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, bros, we about to hit that 2-hour mark, man. It's Saturday. It's a 3-day weekend, man. We're celebrating the life and accomplishments of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Shouts out to him and everything he did for people of color and for people that were just had injustices and atrocities performed amongst them. So I'm gonna pass the mic around to my brothers. We're gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna kick it with the family today.
Okay. That's what's up, man. You know what it is, man. It's been an honor and a pleasure, man. I love y'all kicking it with us, man. We, you know, had some fun, man. You know what it is, man. Yes, sir.
That part. You already know it's your boy Soul. Hey, tap in Monday. It is MLK Day. I might go ahead and get down on the smoker. You dig, and do a live stream while I'm smoking. So
Yeah.
tap in.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Hey, so you haven't told it. I mean, they don't know that side though.
Yeah, man. That's my pastime. It's dogs, guns, and barbecue. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man.
That's a whole nother lane, man.
Oh man, come on! I smoked this lamb shoulder last week. Oh my god!
Yes,
Bruh.
sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
man,
I
made lamb sandwiches out of it. It was bro, you didn't even need no teeth for it, bro. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! That shit looks good. That shit looks good. Hey, you know what's good when you bring it? Because I freezed it after I ate a little bit. I freezed it. I pulled it out, put it in the oven. You know what I'm saying, to warm it back up. And that shit was like I just took it off the smoker, bro. Like it was like butter soft. I'm like, my god, you did it to your 80-year-old granny. Fire.
Hey, so you still got some shirts coming to you. The ones ain't come out right. That's why you ain't get them yet. But you got something coming to you. But salute Bulldog community. It's your boy Big Hill, Big Toyo. Yeah. 2025, y'all live y'all life to the fullest, man. And keep bulldogging, man. Roll with the Shogun Army. And let's get it.
Yeah, when's the
So,
next time you gonna do a live?
and I don't know. Whenever the dogs give me freedom to do that shit, bro. You know what I mean? I
Roger
gotta
that.
make sure. I gotta make sure all them jokers. I'm stacked. You feel what I'm saying? So they got me
Yeah,
running around from the job, the dogs, and then I just got a
yeah,
chance to go sleep and do it again. That's it. Right now,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
married to it right now, bro.
Roger that. Living life, man. That's real. That's how it is, man. You
Big
know,
A, put
when
that
people
powder
missing it,
down, nigga.
huh? What?
I'm fucking with you, bro. I was trying to say Big Hill. That nigga over there snorting like a motherfucker. That
I'm
nigga
like,
he just snorted his nostrils out. Nigga, put that powder down. God damn.
I'm like, man.
I, I was trying to say Big Hill. I didn't say Big A. That nigga Big Hill. God damn, nigga.
Hey,
That
it,
nigga snorted his nostrils away.
bro.
God damn.
The
You
worst
couldn't
thing is
smell a fart, nigga.
When Big Hill, Big A, Soul, and Solo all on the panel at the same time, bro. Bro,
Yeah.
don't know who the fuck they talking to? You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah, yeah,
swear, because
my bad, Big A.
I thought he said Big A wanted a 8 ball or
Me
some
too.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
Hey, look, you
what?
heard that nigga? He said, what?
What?
My bad. I put my nigga in the crossfire. My bad, dog. That was for
You
you,
hit me
Big
with
Nah,
Hill.
a you hit me
that's
with
what
a
you
hook.
get. That's
I
what
was
you
like,
get.
what?
That's what you get for trying to shoot at me and you shot at A. Cause you over there sniffing out the mountain. That's what you doing over there sniffing.
Hell no, nigga. Bro, you take 3 words and take the mightiest sniffing on the man. God
Get
damn.
him.
Shit. What? Hey,
You
hey,
sound like
Big Hill, what
you
you eat
sound
for
like you
dinner?
mad. You
What
know,
you
he
eat for
sound like
dinner
one of the
last
mad.
night?
He sound like one of the mad jokers at the table. Like, one hurry up and
Look,
get
look, here
his
come the
in.
sniff, y'all. Here come the sniff. Look, that nigga muted himself. He don't want us to hear that powder nose.
Get him.
Ah, I love you, dog. I love you, dog. Leave the powder alone.
Hey.
You already know. Sticky. Get your forehead out
Hell
there.
yeah.
Get your forehead out the powder.
Shit. I can't help that. My nigga,
Yeah.
you look like Jaheim's granddaddy. You old ass nigga.
Trying to hate on us. We're fabulous.
Oh shit. Hey, I
Yeah.
love y'all brothers, man.
I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You already know I'm in the lab cooking. I've been in the
Yeah,
lab
that's what
cooking.
everybody lifing, man.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look, I ain't jumping out. You feel me? Unless I got some progress to show for it.
Roger that.
Simple as that. I'm gonna be jumping up, talking the same jive. You know, shit. Hey, it's 2025. We all about motion, baby.
Okay.
All
Okay.
about motion. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
hey, tell Pop, he need to pull up, bruh. Cause hey, man, he be having me rolling with them country stories,
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
dropping the
Hey, y'all.
knowledge too.
It's this has been a Shogun Talks podcast. Y'all rock with the Shogun, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Salute to everybody who came through, everybody who's gonna listen to it on the back chat. I'm gonna hit y'all with the Christian watchword, and I'm going to enjoy my family for the weekend. Those y'all who are with me, bow your heads. Those y'all who ain't, that's fine. You can exit whenever you want to. But may the Lord watch between you and me while we're absent, one from another. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, y'all. Hey, my brothers, man, I love y'all, bro. Y'all be safe, stay
Yeah.
dangerous. And so, what's that thing you always say?
You already know what the Shogun is all about. Keep the blade sharp and that defense tight. It's the Shogun.
Hey, and we out.
Hey.
Peace.
Peace.